फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज,
सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म,
क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Falling in developing game and what a cardinal sin the manner which it has been marketed a product in country, which is day match lining with broadcast market in Asia. This is a disaster. Srini, your take
Let
on
me
this?
add something to this.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, uh, so this is, I think, a week ago, around a week ago, a meeting happened, an ICC meeting happened, right? Some board members, ICC meeting, as in some board members actually got up and said कि ये जो मार्केटिंग आप कर रहे हो, जो खर्चा कर रहे हो, उसका हमको एक्सपेंसेस बताओ क्या है. This happened just a week ago, okay, in ICC. And suddenly now there are board members who are waking up to the idea ki boss, where is this money being spent to market what? I'll give you an example. The New York Police Department, NYPD, got a request if India versus Pakistan match could be shown at Times Square around 2-3 months ago. Said no, sorry. Even they understand what India versus Pakistan potentially is. They rejected the idea, right? Other than that, other than props, on the roads and all, I don't see it. What has been the marketing, this thing? Just putting Virat Kohli's name on the poster and just publishing his picture. That's the idea of ICC marketing a World Cup in America. And there's weird ad where the ball is flying in the air. I don't know. I'd seen something on Instagram. That is the idea of marketing a sport. You actually need a budget for that kind of marketing. And all right, I mean, you definitely did have a budget. Where is the answerability? To who exactly are you answerable? With this kind of pricing, you're marketing so I was talking to somebody about how weirdly the matches are priced, in stadia experience. So they said, like, no, in America people spend big money to watch a sport. Baba, people spend big money to watch an established sport. People don't spend big money to watch any random thing that you offer. If you go to a match to watch an NBA game in the US, it is like going to the concert of the year, where you, like, right from the moment you separate. So families, what do families do? Families actually, like, dad, mom, child, they plan their NBA outing, like, a year, 6 months, 8 months in advance. Like, in Houston on this evening, there is this game, and, we'll go there. And, like, they'll spend money. Maybe it's like, $800, $900 only on the tickets. Then maybe $500, $400, $500 to, like, kind of, spend inside the stadium, enjoy a beer, have a good meal, make sure your kid enjoys, buy a jersey to keep it for the memories. So it's like kind of, they do spend money in NFL. They come and they do spend money, but those are sports. NBA is a 76-year-old show that's been going on in America. NFL is a 105-plus-year-old league that's happening. It's the granddaddy of all sports leagues in the world. Now suddenly you arrive there with a bat and ball and say, hey, look, we're here, now pay me $10,000 and I'll show you something. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. You should, in fact, if your idea is about marketing a game, you should be going to to schools in the US and saying, why don't you send the kids to come and watch, matches, and we want to educate them about the sport, which is the second most popular sport everywhere else in the world, but it's new to America, and we would be more than happy to allow the kids to have a good time. That's how you kind of go about and try and sell a game, not price it at $10,000 and then think, like, oh, we have finally sold India versus Pakistan in New York. So, that's the problem. The problem is ICC has refused. When was the last time that ICC held an open press conference and decided that they would answer these questions? They do these select interactions with these journalists, around the world, who refuse, who fail to ask them questions. I'm saying you do an open session. I have, I can challenge the ICC. I have emails and I have WhatsApp messages where I have said them, talk to me. I have some questions for you. They run away like nobody's business because they don't have answers.
Yeah.
They don't really have answers. Sahil has been asking them questions for a year, more than a year. They're running, beating around the bush, talking rubbish, absolute rubbish. That's what they are. I mean, and by the ICC, I don't mean board members. Half the board members, what is the ICC? BCCI is made up of state associations, right? Similarly, ICC is made up of countries. Now, most of these countries and their representatives don't even have a clue of certain people in the ICC who run this thuggery. Unfortunate, but no, the right questions are not being asked. And
Yeah.
the bigger problem that I'm seeing is people with half brains, half knowledge suddenly seem to have a view on everything, but don't really understand anything. That's again a bigger problem. आप समझ बात समझने की तो कोशिश करो.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें,
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस,
या फैंस का क्रेज,
सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म,
क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.